Time, the one thing every human feels, but no one truly understands. We measure it in seconds, yet it flows differently for each of us. Sometimes a moment stretches forever, sometimes hours disappear in an instant. But what if time isn't something outside us? What if it's created inside our minds? Your brain doesn't see time. It feels it. Every heartbeat, every memory, every expectation stitches together the illusion of a continuous flow. In this journey, we'll explore how the human brain bends, breaks, and builds the thing we call time. Deep inside your skull, billions of neurons pulse in rhythmic patterns, your brain's own internal clock. It doesn't tick like a watch. Instead, it measures time through changes, flashes of sound, motion, and emotion. When nothing changes, time fades. When everything changes, it races. Scientists call this the temporal pulse, your brain predicting what should happen next. Without this rhythm, reality would feel frozen. The truth is simple and strange. Time lives inside your perception. You time travel every day. Every memory is a doorway to the past, rebuilt by your brain in real time. When you recall a childhood moment, neurons replay the same patterns that fired years ago. But memories aren't recordings, they're reconstructions, changing slightly each time you visit them. So the past you remember may never have happened exactly that way. You're not just remembering time, you're recreating it. The same brain circuits that remember the past are used to imagine the future. When you picture tomorrow, you're simulating possibilities, not predicting certainties. To your mind, imagination is time travel in reverse leaping ahead through simulation instead of memory. Every decision you make begins in this imagined timeline. You've already visited the future. You just call it thinking ahead. Fear slows time down. Joy speeds it up. Because emotions change how your brain processes each frame of experience. In danger, your brain records more data per second, so moments feel longer. In happiness, it records less, and time flies. That's why seconds feel heavier in sadness and vanish in laughter. Your emotions are not trapped in time. Time is trapped inside your emotions. In dreams, time dissolves. Minutes stretch into hours, or entire lifetimes unfold before a single alarm. Because your brain isn't receiving real-world signals, it builds its own timeline. You can fly, fall, and return moments before you began. Inside dreams, the mind runs its own physics, proving that our sense of time is nothing but a story the brain tells itself while half asleep. Every decision you make branches your timeline in thought. You imagine one choice, then another, living both realities inside your mind. These are your parallel mind simulations of what could have been. Your brain constantly compares them, learning from paths you never took. You don't need a time machine to explore alternate futures. You create them every time you wonder, what if? Scientists can now slow or speed the brain's clock. Microdoses of dopamine, meditative focus, or sensory overload all alter time perception. In labs, people have stretched a single second into 10 through controlled focus. Others lose whole hours in flow states. The key to time control isn't physics, it's attention. Where focus goes, time grows. Master focus, and you bend time itself. Trauma, isolation, and neurological shock can shatter the brain's timeline. Seconds loop endlessly, memories misalign, and reality loses sequence. In these rare moments, the illusion collapses. Time doesn't stop, it simply slips from the brain's grip. And when order returns, we call it healing. Because stability is nothing more than time stitched back together by consciousness. The brain bends time to survive. It slows it when you're afraid, speeds it when you're happy, rewinds it when you remember, and rewrites it when you dream. Perhaps the universe doesn't flow through you, perhaps you flow through it. The past, the present, the future, all exist at once inside your neural story. So maybe time isn't something you pass through. Maybe it's something you create every time your mind decides to exist.